Hello YouTube, Murphy's Law here with a room tour video. I don't have a room specifically dedicated to gaming because I live in a one-bedroom apartment, so my dining room and living room is kind of my my home. Forgive the focus because I've got to manually focus this thing. But this is my game case, or the top of it at least. I got some how to win at games, how to win at Nintendo, and then Genesis, Super Nintendo there. The ET Atari card I got at PRGE. Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia, some Evangelion figures, a Pokeball, the Quinjet Lego version, Hellbug from Defiance, all my collectibles and stuff, and box set games like the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Time Crisis 4, Killer's Dead, Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, some DBZ action figures that'll be in the next pickup video I do because I haven't shown those off yet. Bionic Commando lunchbox. So yeah, that's where I keep my collectibles, is on top of there. And then, let's see if I can give you a wide shot of the case here. And then the case got Nintendo on top, Super Nintendo, 64 Genesis, more Genesis, PS2, PS1. Get you a closer look here. So, I have these in alphabetical order. And these are the games that I enjoy the most. Yeah, that label's kind of destroyed. DuckTales, Final Fantasy. That game should be Gauntlet. Guerrilla War, Kirby, Zelda 1 and 2. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3. Those are games I play the most. That's Rolling Thunder, that Tengen game, and then Tengen Tetris there next to regular Tetris. And then on top is just some unorganized games that I haven't either worked into there yet or haven't been able to organize. Eventually I'm going to have to flip the entire case like this on its side and stack them like that because I am running out of room. Then down here we got the Super Nintendo stuff. I've been thinking about pulling out the box stuff and stocking that separately because that's just, I don't know, I'm worried about the boxes getting crushed. Zelda, Lemmings, Mega Man X1, 2, and 3. Probably put some music in the background since I'm not talking a lot. Secret of Mana box, it's 100% complete and super minty. Game Boy games. Don't really have any way to display those. 3DS games. Not very many, but solid quality titles in my opinion. And then I've got 64 games. I have to print out new labels, or labels for these newer ones that I haven't had a chance yet. Got some box games, Mario Kart 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is probably the pride of my 64 collection, Perfect Dark, all the Turok and Tony Hawk's, Game Shark, and that's the 3.5 or whatever the highest one is, so I can play Japanese games. Then the Sega games, Lad and Clue, Joe Mac, Jurassic Park. I am running out of space in this thing, let me tell you. I've got to do some kind of organizing. NHL 94, Sonic 1, 2, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, X-Men, and X-Men. Then a couple Sega CD games kind of stuck here in the middle. Dragon's Lair, Sega, or Sonic CD rather, and the GameCube games. Block those off. Godzilla, Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Metroid Prime, and I have a copy of, there it is, Super Smash, of course, and PS2 games. Not many, but again, solid titles. Then PS1 games, and then that PC Tetris game from that one pickup video. And now, if you'll bear with me, I'll take you into my living room, where I have the rest of my gaming setup. So we've got Sega CD 32X setup, GameCube, 64, cable box, Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 3. That empty space is where my regular Nintendo goes. And then Dreamcast. There's the regular Nintendo set up. I have a tiny little CRT monitor TV that I use. I use that when somebody else is using the big TV. 47-inch 3D. I probably won't buy another 3D TV again. I don't really use it that much. Wire stew there. But yeah, a little RF adapter there, and I play on that when someone is using the big TV. And over here is top of my comic book bookshelf. A couple of figures. Most of those are just from those $1.99 grab bags at Goodwill and Value Village. Most of my trade paperbacks. What I refer to as the nerd shelf, just random nerd collectibles. VHSs of Star Wars cups, some random Mega Bloks Spider-Man stuff. Then we have, I like to binder my comics. I'm actually going to be selling off my entire comic book collection to help fund my game collection because I just don't read comics anymore. Then unorganized mess down there. And then last but not least, we've got PS3 collection. Black Ops will be replaced with Ghosts in just a week or so here, I believe. This is the Mobile Suit Gundam game. Oh, let me try and focus a little bit for you. Straight from Japan. Pretty awesome. It's really, really fun Smash Brothers type game with tons and tons of Gundams to pick from. And then bunch of Blu-rays, and then my main Blu-ray shelf with my movies there. A caricature of my wife as Spider-Man with huge spider boobs, and some more Blu-rays I don't have room for, and my let's see if I can get a good angle of this. Signed Robert Englund. Picture Freddy Krueger. Love that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my game room. Gaming chair. And then I'll just end on the case. As always, fight evil, play video games.